In a world engulfed by chaos and strife, a hero emerged to inspire hope and stand as a symbol of courage for generations to come. Welcome to our YouTube video dedicated to the one and only Captain America. From his humble beginnings in the pages of comic books to his unforgettable appearances in blockbuster movies, Captain America has captured the hearts of millions, becoming a timeless icon. Join us as we delve into the genesis of Captain America, his rise to pop culture stardom, and the enduring legacy he has left on American culture. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to never miss a moment of our superhero adventures. Act 1. Genesis of the Superhero. In the bustling city of New York, Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, two talented and innovative comic book creators, gathered in their small studio. The world was at war, and they felt a responsibility to contribute to the war effort in any way they could. They believed that the power of storytelling and art could have a profound impact on people's spirits during these challenging times. As they brainstormed ideas, they hit upon the concept of a new superhero, a symbol of American courage, justice, and patriotism. They envisioned a character who would embody the indomitable spirit of the American people and serve as a beacon of hope in the midst of war. The character they created was Steve Rogers, a young man from Brooklyn who had a deep sense of duty and an unwavering desire to serve his country. However, he was frail and physically unfit for military service. Despite this, Steve's heart burned with patriotism, and he longed to make a difference. Joe Simon and Jack Kirby decided that Steve Rogers would become Captain America, a super soldier who would be the embodiment of American values. They were inspired by the American flag itself, choosing the colors of red, white, and blue for Captain America's iconic uniform. In Captain America Comics #1, readers were introduced to the origins of the character. Steve Rogers, a humble young man, volunteered for a top-secret experiment known as the Super Soldier Serum. The experiment, conducted by Dr. Abraham Erskine, aimed to create a super soldier capable of defending freedom and justice. In a dimly lit laboratory, Steve underwent the transformative procedure. As the serum flowed into his veins, he felt a rush of power and strength unlike anything he had ever experienced. He emerged from the experiment with a transformed physique, a muscular, powerful, and agile super soldier. Dressed in the iconic red, white, and blue uniform adorned with a large star on his chest, and armed with an indestructible shield, Captain America was born. As Captain America stepped out into the world, he became an instant sensation. His debut in Captain America Comics #1 captured the hearts and minds of readers across the nation. People were drawn to the character's unwavering sense of duty, his willingness to stand up against tyranny, and his dedication to fighting for what is right. Act 2. Rise to popularity. As news of Captain America's debut spread like wildfire, people across the United States eagerly grabbed copies of Captain America Comics #1. Comic book stores couldn't keep up with the demand, and the first issue sold out within days. Captain America quickly became a cultural phenomenon, capturing the imagination of a nation at war. Soon, Captain America's adventures extended beyond the pages of comic books. His image graced posters plastered on the walls of schools, factories, and public spaces. The sight of Captain America, proudly standing tall with his shield held high, inspired ordinary citizens to do their part for the war effort. Radio shows eagerly picked up on the character's popularity. Captain America radio adventures became a hit, and families gathered around their radios to hear thrilling stories of the hero's daring exploits. His courage and determination in battling Nazi forces and other villains became a source of comfort and pride for those listening at home. Animated shorts featuring Captain America were shown in movie theaters, reaching even wider audiences. His action-packed adventures entertained and inspired moviegoers of all ages. It was as if Captain America had stepped out of the comic books and into the lives of everyday Americans. The US government recognized the power of Captain America as a symbol of national unity and used him as a powerful propaganda tool. Posters and advertisements featuring the Star-Spangled Hero urged citizens to buy war bonds, conserve resources, and support the troops overseas. Captain America's popularity soared among the troops as well. Soldiers carried his comic books with them into battle, finding solace and inspiration in his heroic deeds. Act 3. Evolution and Challenges. After the end of World War II, superhero comics faced a decline in popularity, and even Captain America, the symbol of hope and unity during the war years, faded from the limelight. However, in the early 1960s, Marvel Comics, under the guidance of visionary editor Stan Lee, embarked on a mission to revitalize the superhero genre. In 1964, in the pages of the Avengers #4, Captain America made a dramatic return. The story revealed that after a heroic act to save the world from a deadly bomb, Captain America had been trapped in suspended animation. The Avengers, a newly formed team of superheroes, found and revived him, bringing him back to a world vastly different from the one he knew. As Captain America adjusted to the modern era, writers skillfully explored the challenges he faced. He grappled with feelings of isolation, finding himself disconnected from a society that had moved on without him. The war had shaped him into a symbol of his time, and now he struggled to find his place in a world that had evolved in his absence. The moral complexities of wielding immense power also weighed heavily on Captain America's conscience. As a super soldier, he possessed incredible strength and abilities, but he questioned how to best utilize these powers responsibly. He had seen firsthand the devastation of war and was acutely aware of the potential consequences of wielding such power in a world teetering on the brink of chaos. In his journey of rediscovery, Captain America sought to bridge the gap between the values of his past and the realities of the present. He grappled with the question of whether his ideals and beliefs still held relevance in a complex and changing world. Captain America's return also brought new challenges in the form of formidable adversaries. As a symbol of hope and freedom, he became a target for enemies seeking to undermine the values he represented. The Red Skull, one of his most iconic villains, resurfaced with a sinister plot to tarnish Captain America's reputation and sow discord. Amidst these challenges, Captain America's unwavering commitment to justice and doing what is right remained unshaken. He joined forces with the Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, forming a bond with characters like Iron Man, Thor, and the Hulk, who themselves grappled with their own complexities and flaws. As the 1960s unfolded, Captain America became a critical component of the Marvel Universe, helping to usher in a new era of superhero storytelling that delved into deeper themes and more complex characters. His struggles and triumphs served as a reflection of the tumultuous times, mirroring the social changes and civil rights movements taking place in the real world. Through it all, Captain America's enduring spirit and iconic shield continued to represent the unyielding ideals of truth, justice, and freedom. He evolved beyond a simple wartime propaganda tool to become a multidimensional character, inspiring readers with his unwavering integrity and selflessness. Act 5. Captain America in 21st Century. The arrival of the 21st century marked a new era for Captain America, one that would catapult him to unprecedented levels of cultural impact and global recognition. In 2011, the Marvel Cinematic Universe introduced Captain America to a new generation of moviegoers with Captain America, the First Avenger. Chris Evans brought depth and charisma to the role of Steve Rogers, infusing the character with a sense of honor, humility, and unwavering determination. The film delved into Captain America's origins, exploring his transformation from a scrawny young man to the super soldier we know and love. As the MCU expanded, Captain America's presence continued to grow. He became a central figure in the Avengers ensemble, working alongside other iconic superheroes. These team-up movies showcased Captain America's leadership skills, his strategic brilliance, and his ability to inspire those around him to rise to the occasion. The Avengers, 2012, and its sequels, further solidified Captain America's status. He became the moral compass of the team. The portrayal of Captain America in the MCU captured the essence of the character, resonating with both longtime fans and new audiences. Beyond the movies, Captain America's image graced merchandise, apparel, and toys, making him a beloved and recognizable figure worldwide. His iconic shield became a symbol of protection and inspiration, adorning everything from backpacks to phone cases. Epilogue. As the years rolled on, Captain America's legacy continued to flourish. His story became a source of comfort and motivation during times of uncertainty, reminding people of the strength that can be found within, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. Beyond entertainment, Captain America's influence extended to philanthropy and community service. Many individuals and organizations embraced his spirit of selflessness and used his image to promote charitable causes, advocating for positive change and making a difference in the lives of those in need. The legacy of Captain America also continued to evolve in the realm of storytelling. Comic book creators, writers, and filmmakers continued to explore his character, delving into new depths of complexity and pushing the boundaries of his narrative. As technology advanced, immersive experiences allowed fans to step into Captain America's world like never before. Virtual reality simulations, interactive exhibits, and theme park attractions brought fans closer to the action, allowing them to feel the rush of adventure alongside their beloved hero.